Welcome. It's a Slob show. We're
Yay,
live.
yay.
Our new time of 3:30, and we're only 11 minutes late. That's pretty good.
Our new time of 3:30-ish.
And now,
Our new time of approximately 3:30.
hey, for once I was ready right at 3:30. You could.
We were together. We were here at 3:30. We were just ironing stuff out.
Yeah.
So
just the usual chopping it up, talking turkey.
Right.
Hey, let's talk turkey.
Yeah. Right.
Well, the first major announcement I want to make is that the Slob Show Facebook group is one of the most powerful groups in all of the internet already.
It's taken off with the quickness.
I mean, we already have 200 members, for God's sakes. I mean, things are going crazy. But everyone who listens to the Slob Show, it's a must that you join this group. Because you know what I find? Facebook pages are complete dog shit. Have you noticed that?
Depending on what they usually turn into them. Yes. They can definitely turn into that. Yes.
But I'm talking about as far as reaching people. Like if you post it on your personal page, you'll reach people. But if you post stuff on a page, like if we had a Slob Show Facebook page, no one would see any of the posts. If you're in a group, you get shit sent to you immediately.
I see what you're saying. A group as compared to a page. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not a personal page, but the actual, if we had the Slob Show page, it wouldn't. That's why a group is much more powerful and much better.
Yeah. Sometimes the groups can turn into crap too if they're not,
Well, we'll just kick people out,
handed well. Yeah. But we don't want to do that.
No, of course not.
We went. There's no shame. As I told somebody, there's no shame in Slobville. There's no shame in Slobville. You eat what you want. You post pictures of the food.
Oh yeah,
and there's absolutely. And people have been doing just that.
Again, the Slob Show is a food and lifestyle show, not just food. So if you have any other kind of deals, anything, maybe it's some kind of shirt that we'd all look good wearing. Maybe it's anything in the slob lifestyle, gambling stuff, whatever.
Yes.
It's all open season. So what I'd like to see in the Slob Show Facebook group is, of course, your food pictures. Raul, wonderful. Look at this. Southern Bells in Bedford Park. Looks delicious. Roker, we're going to get back to this. Roker has a special thing coming for you. But let me just show a couple of these other things. Justin Johnson. He's inviting us out to Texas. I don't think we'll be going there, but, you see what's happening here.
November 4th through the 6th at AT&T Stadium. Nice little barbecue fest. I like that.
Here's a meal I had yesterday. Have you been here, Roker? Hawaiian Bros?
I was going to say, what is that, poke?
This is chicken. It's like a halua chicken.
Okay.
And this delicious mac, and it's like a,
Well, no, they serve like Hawaiian meals are served with like a macaroni salad and white rice.
This is the best macaroni salad I've ever had in my life. This is one of the most satisfying meals that you could have. It's called Hawaiian Bros. It's in one of those like little food kitchen things. Not food kitchens, like a food court.
Is it in a ghost kitchen or a food court?
A food court.
Okay.
Here's Roker, a special deal for Manny's.
That's today. So if you haven't eaten yet, or you need to take something home, Manny's over in the South Loop, over on Jefferson, celebrating their 80th anniversary today. And so they are premiering a new sandwich called the 80, which is smoked pastrami. So you remember we were talking about the Katz pastrami from New York a few weeks ago? So this is kind of like what this is, the hand-cut, thick-cut pastrami. And today only, it's half price. They're premiering it today, and the sandwich is half price.
Look at this. Half off the 80 sandwich, free potato pancake with every sandwich purchase, free Eli's cheesecake, free soft drinks. Whoa. That's quite the deal.
Yeah, Claire, my lovely wife Claire went down there early to pick us up some before she went to work, and she must not have gotten the free soft drink because she came back with a big gulp.
Oh,
So you almost did it, did the whole thing right, honey,
yeah.
but you missed out on the soft drink for free there at Manny's.
You think
I don't
she
know why
drank
you
it in the
didn't do
car,
that.
perhaps?
What? And then need to go get a big gulp afterwards,
Yeah.
or maybe she probably got the big gulp first.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably.
Yeah. Maybe she had it in the car, and
Yeah, I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. So that's going on till 8 p.m. So if you get a chance to get over there by Manny's, now do that.
John Purdy posting about some pizzas. This looks delicious.
Now wait a minute. Now this is just full disclosure. That's my lovely wife's Claire's place. She's the GM.
Oh, this is
at Bartolini's. Yes,
Bartolini's, and this dude just randomly posted, or does he work there too?
Yes. No, he just randomly posted it.
Oh wow.
That's the meatball pizza.
Damn.
A thin.
Damn.
And their meatballs are the best. They're
and where's this place at?
Friggin' believable. Bartolini's in Midlothian, Illinois. Run, don't walk there. Get either.
What is that? Their
meatball,
catchphrase?
Meatball. No, I said that, dude. I said that. I don't even think they have a catchphrase. They can use that if they want for a small fee.
I like the way this sauce looks too on the ends here. Nice
so
and
like,
burnt.
make sure whatever you do there, make sure you either get a meatball appetizer or a meatball sandwich or a meatball pizza or whatever, because their meatballs are out of this world. And they also deliver. If you're not in the Chicago area, you can get it on Goldbelly too.
Check this out, Roker. See, this is a place called Big Kids over here in the Timeout Market. I went here this week.
Oh my God.
Look at this.
Smash burger, extra sauce, Big Kids, Timeout Market, Chicago.
Look at that sauce. Do you see that shit?
I see it.
Look at this.
I see. I don't even see a burger in there.
Good God. Look at this. This is when I want extra sauce. This is what I'm talking about. And look, watch how it just drips out.
That's a home run for you.
Look at this. AJ Villa, the Brontosaurus rib. He didn't say where it was from.
Yes, he's got to say where that's from.
Yeah.
He didn't say, because I've been talking about the beef ribs before. We talked about the beef ribs, getting them from Green Street.
Yeah.
Beef ribs are the bomb. So if you're listening, I would love to know where you got that beef rib from.
This Chad Taylor, he's the guy who waited in line for us at Arby's that one time. He's like one of the kings of the Slob show, everything.
Oh no, he's posted everything from mozzarella sticks to what is that? Beef roll.
This is a beef roll.
Yeah, he's fully vested. Appreciate
it. Here's Roker.
Okay, wait a minute. I gotta give a shout out to Andrew from Jason's Deli over on Canal. So actually, you could go do a twofer, right? You go over to Manny's and then basically go down the street.
Oh, that Jason's Deli?
And go over to Jason's Deli, yes.
Does he work there?
And say hello to, yes, he's the manager.
Oh, he is?
And there's free ice cream. So I'm going there. I've got a gift card on my phone that I'm trying to download, right?
Why you dressed so nice here?
Oh, I was coming from someplace else.
Oh.
So I had a gift card on my phone that I was trying to download, and it was taking absolutely forever. I had to like log into their Wi-Fi.
And then was he like, "Are you Roker from the Slob Show?"
No, I walk in. He goes, can I help you? I'm like, yeah, I've got an order for pickup. And I'm looking at my phone trying to find the gift card. And he goes, "Are you Ken Smith?" I'm like, because he goes, "Oh, there's like one package over there. That's like the only order." He's like, "Are you Ken Smith?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "The Ken Smith?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, I listen to the Slob Show all the time. I'm like, what? Oh yeah, I listen to the Slob Show all the time. So that's why we took the picture together.
I like this, Andrew.
And he was
my kind of guy here.
very patient with me, waiting for everything to download so I could use my gift card. So definitely make sure you
let's support this guy.
Show the Jason's Deli over there on Canal by the Jewel some love. And
wait, is that by the Hoots right there?
Yes.
Oh, because I just went to that Hoots 2 days ago.
And then they have free ice cream over at Jason's.
Of course.
Too. You have to buy something. You can't just go over there and go, pardon me, and just walk over to the ice cream machine and pour yourself a cone and walk out.
And by the way, if you're listening to the audio version of this, just go on YouTube and just search the Slob Show or whatever. Go on Facebook, every social media you're going to find.
YouTube, Facebook, Twitter.
A lot of this is very visual at the moment here. Wayne Webb here, cheddar brats and 3 hard boiled eggs on his Traeger.
Yeah, I never heard of hard-boiled eggs grilled before. That's kind of interesting. Love cheddar brats, and I have people that swear by Traeger grills. They love them.
Here's our boy Chad again. He's at Hooters. Here's Leo, prime rib dinner at Harrah's South Lake. He's in Tahoe. That looks okay.
Oh, dude, I've been to the Harrah's in Tahoe. Tahoe's beautiful. I go back and forth between all the casinos over there in Tahoe.
Tris Kopiak, the Chicken Big Mac. It's officially on the menu. This is like in another country, though.
Well, yeah, and keep in mind that that's a promo picture, so that's the best that will ever look.
I love this slob here. This guy, his name is they call it How to Barbecue Right. His name's Malcolm Brown or something.
And by the way, if you are new to the Slob Show, this is a term of endearment. This is not a slam. When Abe says, "Oh, I love this slob," no, it's a term of endearment. We are all slobs.
That's right. And you're not even fat if you're a slob. It's just a lifestyle choice. It has nothing to do with being fat. We all plan on losing a lot of weight.
On the grill marks there on those ribeyes.
Very nice, Chris. So let's go back to Roker's current thing he has going with this lobster. If you want a free lobster dinner for you and a friend, it's this weekend. So you're running out of time.
So yes, Abe's been busting my balls about having not done a Roker Radio podcast in a while. I've done 3 in the month of August.
You're on fire.
I've done more Roker radios than Slob shows in the month of August.
And I saw that the Roker Radio is now a video podcast, just like this podcast.
It is, starting with this one, which was talking about the Great American Lobster Fest, which is going on this weekend at Navy Pier, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So you could go Friday after work, you could go Saturday afternoon, you could go Saturday night, you could go Sunday afternoon, Sunday fun day, up until 8 p.m. Sunday night. So if you go to @Roker Radio on Twitter and DM me the word Lobster Fest.
This is the key word, Lobster Fest.
By noon tomorrow. Even throw your email in there too, because that'll help speed up the process, actually. And then I will randomly select a winner, and you will win 2 lobster experiences at Lobster Fest. So that'll be a full lobster dinner.
Oh my God.
You get to choose from either the whole 1.25 pound lobster like you just saw, or, boy, if you have never had a lobster roll in your life,
I would get it with extra mayo.
Have you ever had a lobster roll?
I have.
Okay, yeah, that's that. I mean,
I've never had a good one though.
It's lobster and mayonnaise, and it's on like a grilled like bun. It's absolutely amazing. You actually get more lobster in the lobster roll than you actually do in the lobster. Yeah. So it's 2 free lobster dinners, and they're kind enough to allow you to pick your day. So if you want to go Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, that's
so you want a DM on Twitter @Roker Radio. DM you just Lobster Fest, and then that's all they have to do.
That's all they have to do. and it would speed up the process if you included your email in that as well.
Oh, good.
Because the winner, I will need to get their email.
Yeah, so
and
you don't want to
send
have
it
that whole
right and send it to the Lobster Fest people because they will be sending you your tickets directly.
All right, everyone, right now, Roker Radio on Twitter, DM Lobster Fest with your email. Check this out.
Yes.
Basement Bastard on YouTube. Now, Roker, this is an interesting question for you. Do you have a secret stash of snacks and junk food at home, work, etc., that you're ashamed of? Let's cut out shame because you're not ashamed of anything. But do you have?
No, the answer is the answer is yes.
Of course you.
But no. Yes, but it's not a secret, and I'm not ashamed of it.
But when you worked in an office, like I know most of the stuff you do is at home now. Did you have in drawers?
Oh, absolutely.
What did you have
absolutely
like Oreo cookies and stuff?
Usually it's kind of like my go-to, like when I go to like if I'm staying at like a hotel or something, I make sure that I get payday bars, Pringles, and like Gatorade.
So you keep all that
because I'm gonna be like stumbling into the room at like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. Nothing's gonna be open, so you need the Gatorade, right, to hydrate. You want something, you want the sweet and the salty, so that's where I get the Pringles from, and I get the payday from. But usually in the office drawer would probably just usually be snacks out of the machine that I didn't get a chance to eat because it was a commercial break or whatever.
So you just have half of this, half of
that. Life happened. So you end up with like 2-3 Cheetos in there, or you're on a diet, like you bought the Sun Chips, right?
Have you guys been doing the buy one, get one sandwich on the McDonald's app? I have not. I've been slacking on the McDonald's app, even though we have one in my work building. I've not. Have you haven't, Roker, right?
No, I haven't been to McDonald's since if you may recall me talking about, they made me some really salty sandwiches at the McDonald's nearby me, so I haven't been.
I do remember that controversy.
But I always, again, if you're new to the Slob Show, wherever you're going, fast food, see if they have an app, download the app. That's for
every
sure.
app is very important.
Download their app and sign up for their whatever and put your birthday in.
Let me just show you a quick like here's just a few of the ones I have.
Right.
Wendy's, Burger King, McDonald's, Popeyes, Chick-fil-A, Taco Bell, Dunkin', Starbucks, Arby's,
everything.
Shake Shack. And I have more that I just haven't put in that folder. Look how disgusting my phone is. I have like 10 million. Look at this.
Oh, dude. Oh, I could probably scroll more than you
horrible.
Can.
Yeah. But that's after I've cleaned. This is after a deep cleaning.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh my God.
11 more. 12.
Oh my God.
13. 14. 15. How much further? How many more scrolls? 15.
Oh, 15. Wow. And you have folders?
Scrolls.
See, I have 3 folders on here that are full of shit that I've consolidated.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 folders.
And 15 pages with the 14 folders.
So there's a lot going on here.
Well, it's very important to get all. So when you look for something, you just do the search, right? Because you don't know where shit is, right?
I usually will either search or, if you go to it enough, it'll literally, the iPhone will have, like, let's say you usually go to Chick-fil-A after work or something like that.
Yeah.
Say you get out of work at like 1 p.m. At 1 p.m., you'll start to notice this. Like, if you just go and open your iPhone, the Chick-fil-A will be there because you usually go to it at like 1 p.m.
Yeah.
So it'll show up. So like right now, mine says Facebook, Jewel, Jackpot Party, T-Mobile Tuesdays.
What's Jackpot Party? Is that gambling?
Yeah, it's one of those stupid little, FanDuel, DraftKings, and Tony's Fresh Market is what it says right now. In an hour, it might say something different.
Let's see what mine says. Let's see. So I have Uber Eats, DraftKings, Dunkin', Calculator, Uber. I don't even use Uber. I think when I click on Uber Eats, sometimes Uber, like I'm always looking for Uber Eats, and Uber just comes up.
And you click on Uber instead or something.
You know how many Uber Eats orders I've had recently?
You're the king of Uber Eats.
I only use Uber Eats because they always give me 3 free $15 off coupons.
Whenever I try and use Uber Eats, I gotta re-download it because I don't use it that often.
Look at this shit. Look at this.
Yeah, that's a lot of.
On there, right? All right, good.
You're an Uber eater.
Look at this.
Yeah, that's a lot. One of my Alexas is playing music in the house. I don't know if you can hear. Alexa, stop. I don't know. One of my Alexas is playing music.
Why?
I don't know. I have no idea. Something I said, maybe.
Tell her again.
She doesn't hear me. Alexa, stop. I say, if you can't hear it, it's fine. But I can hear it.
Yeah, I can hear it. Doesn't matter though. Yeah. So okay, let's go over this because this is major news today.
Yes,
the fall menus have been released from Starbucks.
Dude, the pumpkin spice has been out for like a week and a half, 2 weeks. It's still August, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Well, the official, as of today, everything's official. Like everything is officially out today.
Yeah. Well, they put everything out like 2 weeks ago.
Like the pumpkin spice latte came out on the 24th, which was last week.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
So the pumpkin cream cold brew, have you ever had that?
They're making money off of it, but it's ridiculous.
What's ridiculous?
That it's coming out in August.
Oh, I mean, it's September.
Not enough the kids had to go back to school in August. You got to have the pumpkin spice out in August too?
They should have pumpkin spice all year. Oh my God, do you see this? Cold beverages have been a popular option. During its third quarter, cold beverages accounted for 75% of total beverage sales in the U.S.
Starbucks. Duh. It's summer.
Oh, yeah, good point.
It's summer. Yeah, go get a piping hot cup of coffee.
Yeah, you make a good point.
When it's like 90 and humid outside. Yeah.
The apple crisp macchiato. Have you had that?
I have not.
That's back. It'll have oat milk, blonde espresso, apple cinnamon, brown sugar, a spiced apple drizzle. It sounds delicious.
Yeah. So you'll be all over all those things.
I just get like the pumpkin spiced frappuccino, iced frappuccino, which is delicious. Yeah,
see, it's got too much sugar in it for me. I mean, it's a shake. It's a milkshake, essentially.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get that excited about it because you
don't sound excited about it at all. Not at all.
Usually, what I drink now is black.
So that's what I do.
I get a black iced coffee, but when I'm like, because if I drink anything else, I'm gonna have to take a shit. Let's be real, immediately. So I need to be at home alone, and if I am, I'll get the vanilla bean cafe frappuccino. Have you ever had that iced frappuccino?
Have not.
It's like a milkshake. So if you get a vanilla bean iced frappuccino, it's basically a vanilla milkshake. If you get the vanilla bean iced cafe frappuccino, it has like the caffeine in it that you're looking for. But both will make you have to shit immediately.
I'm sure.
I can't drink that on these streets. I have to be here.
You got to be at home. You got to be on. Yeah. You can't drink that. You can't grab that on the way into work, although no stores will be open on the way. Yeah.
I've made that mistake. I used to
be like, where's Abe?
Oh, he's shitting. You know what's funny too? The nerve of me too. Anytime I walk in our bathroom at work and people are in there shitting, I'm disgusted by them. And I think I'm better than them. Meanwhile, You know I'm in there like a couple
Yeah,
times
yeah,
a day.
I got newsflash, bro. You're no better than them. You're worse than them, actually.
Believe it or not, I almost never use the bathroom at work at this point because I'm set up nicely now because I don't eat anything until after work. And any issues from the night before, I kick things off before I go to work.
Wait a minute, don't you have all these things in your break room, in your kitchen? All this
Yeah, but
free
I mean,
food and stuff, but
Yeah.
you don't partake?
I mean, I'll drink ice every day. I'll have tons of iced coffee, which is a cold brew keg. I'll have that every day. But I mean, we have like nacho cheese. I'll have that like once a week or something. I'm not like eating nacho cheese, like put my like head underneath, like squeezing the juice or whatever.
It's not like we can't see you doing that. I mean, it's like if anybody was gonna, I see you walking back into the studio with like nacho cheese in your beard, trying to play it cool.
I mean, I'm not embarrassed. I mean, I have no problem. But whatever I eat, you know what it is? I feel like there's a certain anxiety if you eat and you feel like you're gonna have to go to the bathroom. Because who was I with the other day? And I'm like, this is crazy. I just ate something really disgusting now and have to go to the bathroom. It's some kind of anxiety knowing that if I eat this, I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom. I think that's part of my problem.
Yeah, I think most people don't like to go to the bathroom in public or at work.
No.
I mean, if it has to be, it's at work because you're at work, theoretically for 8+ hours a day. So
Yeah.
that's almost like being at home, but you don't want to have to, last thing you want to have to do is like pull the car over, be stuck in rush hour traffic type of a thing. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Well, a couple things I've always done. Like now at my current work, like we're on the 30th floor. We just moved to the 30th floor. We used to be on 27. So 27, there's no one on 27. So that's where I do all my bathroom breaks.
Now, do you have brand spanking new studios now, or did they just
We
put
do,
the old studios in a new?
No, everything's brand new.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So, but the 27th floor, they still have someone that rents part of that floor. So the bathrooms are clean. They're never used. So that's where remember we worked in the merchandise mart? I used to go up that escalator.
Yeah, you don't like to use the bathroom on the floor that you work on.
No.
Yeah.
Because number one, it's embarrassing, right? And I'm not one of those people that I'll sit there and wait it out. If I see if someone's brushing their teeth, doing whatever, I'll wait it out before I come out. Do you just pop right out? Like if you hear someone else said this.
It's the bathroom. You don't. It's like going to like one of those old school porno huts.
The peep show booths.
Yeah, peep show. Everybody's there for the same thing.
Yeah, but not the people on the street that see you walking out like.
Hopefully, it's like, but it's the bathroom. I mean, everybody's got to use it. So
here's the hierarchy of the bathroom, and let's be real. If I'm in there going number one, I'm better than the person shitting. So when you're going number one, you think you're the man, right? You want to make it very clear, right, that you're just in there just to take care of number one. The person shitting, everyone's looking down on that person. So when they come out, they always have their head down. They're like uncomfortable. Oh, hey, what's going on? So I don't even want to mess with that. If I hear anyone in the bathroom, I completely wait it out every time.
It's sometimes it's unavoidable.
I mean, exactly.
Life happens, and you're all there for the same reason. Although, yes, I completely understand. It is embarrassing. It's something that that you would rather do in private, right?
Oh yeah.
You'd rather not have to do it at work or at a restaurant or something like that. But
and I do this one all the time when I come out of I come out of the bathroom like this, acting like I'm on a phone call. Like I was in there handling a phone call or something, which is bullshit. Who would be in there handling a call in the bathroom?
Let's hope that Abe puts his phone under like that infrared, Oh,
that's after I wash my hands.
That's sanitation thing.
You know what I started doing now too? Like if I'm
blue light,
I don't even like to go to the bathroom. Like let's say you and I are meeting up at like Shamrocks or something, right? I mean, I would never use their bathroom anyway. This is a bad example. But let's say Shamrocks has a beautiful bathroom. I would go inside the merchandise mart across the street and use the bathroom there if I had to go. I wouldn't even go to Shamrocks. That's one of my
I
new
told
techniques.
I told you where the secret bathroom was in the merchandise mart.
Yeah, by the elevator.
That nobody
Yeah.
like uses because nobody even knows it's there unless you're an employee of the mart.
Well, I use the merchandise mart, the 135 bathroom, the code 135, right up the escalator. That was wonderful.
I probably will never be in the merchandise mart again. I don't think, unless I'm going to be buying like $1,000 faucet.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think there's that thing. I don't think there's. It's the only thing left in there. Like,
well, Thomas
really
West
expensive.
is in there. If you need
Oh well, there you go. Well, I need a. That's what I need. If I need $100 haircut and need to smell cigarette fingers while they're cutting my hair, then I'll stop by Thomas West.
Do you cut your own hair?
I do.
So you have like just trimmer?
Yes.
So you're just lazy then, right? When your stuff's not like, you should be lined up then at every moment if you cut your own hair.
Yeah, no, I do it every couple of weeks. I do it you got to understand, it's like I'm not really going anyplace. So if I gotta go someplace, like if you look at the picture of me and Andrew there from
yeah, you look good.
From Jason's Deli on Canal, tell him Al Roker Jr. sent you.
Yeah.
No, I was all fresh.
Yeah, it's one of the best looks I've seen you in. Hang on, let me share this.
But every now and then I'm like, I'm gonna go to a barber, right? And I'll say it every time, like, I'll go to a barber, and then I go to the barber, and the barber is like farting around to make it seem like he's doing something.
Yeah, because there's not much to do on you.
Because there's nothing to do. It's voop, 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 line up, and it's gone, done.
You have a full head of hair, though.
I do have full head of hair.
You have no baldness, right? Anywhere.
I'm very lucky.
So what makes you not want to grow it out more?
I've never liked it. I've never liked it grown out.
Why don't you grow that Drake haircut, that new Drake haircut that he has going?
I'm afraid I don't know what.
You haven't seen that?
No, I can't say that. Here, let me put that into my itinerary to see what the new Drake haircut is.
This is it. Hang on.
You forget who you're talking to?
No, I know, but I thought maybe you would have seen this because it's like a big like story going around.
Oh, so his butter's whipped.
Could you do that?
I used that. My hair used to be like that. It's not awesome. That long, but you get your whipped butter. The old school, you get your Murray's pomade. They still make it. It's been around for probably 100 years.
I love that he's playing roulette too. You see, he's at a roulette table.
Orange can of Murray's pomade. You put the Murray's in, and then you brush your hair constantly. Yeah. I still have my high school brush because we would be brushing our hair in class, brushing our hair during lunch, brushing your hair constantly, and then you get the waves. Get the waves in the front, do it in the other direction in the back.
I'd like to see you with that look.
It's hard to. It takes time. It takes a lot. It takes a 15-year-old Kenny trying to get laid in high school had the time to get his butter whipped. Double nickel Ken Smith. Cutting his hair like once every 3 weeks.
You just give that. You don't even put a guard on that, right? That's just a.
No,
that's not even a number one, right? That's just a straight.
No, it's just a straight. Don't need a guard. Haven't had a guard for years.
Here's some breaking news here. I don't know if you've seen this. The new BK Royal Crispy chicken sandwich. Have you seen this?
Have you had it?
I've not had it yet, but there's a bacon one too now. That looks delicious.
Didn't they just come out with a chicken sandwich like 6 months ago or something? That was a big
This
deal?
is like a new, maybe that was a failure. This is a new one.
They keep trying to reboot that chicken sandwich. Get a piece of that chicken sandwich.
Hey, Burger King, here's an idea. If you're going to redo it, use a different kind of piece of chicken. You keep putting the same chicken on a different bun.
I think somebody put on the Slob Show page, asked about if I'd had it's like the hush puppy breaded fish at Arby's.
Oh, what's that?
And well, that's their new commercial. It's like, hush puppy breaded fish and chips or whatever. And it's like, okay, first of all, your slogan is "We have the meats," so
Yeah.
stop pushing the fish and the chicken at Arby's. Stop.
Well, meats, right? That's not considered meat. Fish.
Fish is not meat. Fish is seafood. Chicken is poultry. It's meat,
Yeah.
but you
But I
don't
think
go
they're
to
lumping
you go to
everything in.
Arby's for roast beef, not gyros. Like, we sell the most gyros in America.
He's like, you'd have to
Yes,
go to Greece.
because
to
you
get
have 5,000 locations. That's why. It's not because it's good.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
just
It's
because
definitely not
it's
the best.
It's the
Gyro.
most volume.
Gyro
That's
is,
all.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't even know if I've had their gyro.
I wouldn't. I haven't. I never even crossed my mind to get it
Yeah.
unless
No.
it were free.
Well, of course.
Then I'd give it a try. It's free. It's me.
I think I have. Remember when they had like there was a coupon? I think where I tried it once. It was just fine. But I live a block from Greektown.
Yeah,
So,
if
which
you
really
if you,
isn't even a real Greektown, but still.
if you live in Chicago or in the suburbs, there's really no excuse to go to a chain to get hot dogs,
Yeah.
pizza, gyros, beef sandwiches. What else? I
Well,
mean,
it depends. I mean, I like a good chain myself.
yeah, but I mean, if you're going to get pizza, you're going to go to a chain, or you're going to go. Is your first stop going to be a chain, or is it going to be
No, well, that's true.
a neighborhood spot? Is it going to be, gyros? Especially, you're going to go to a chain, or you got to get some good gyros from someplace probably not far away.
We were talking about Manny's earlier, that deal that they have. This is a video that your wife Claire took, right?
Yes. So instead of like you thinking about like thin sliced on the on the electric slicer, thin pastrami. No,
Yeah.
this is hand cut thick pastrami.
Delicious.
Look at how thick that is.
I want special.
Oh, look at Claire. This is at Manny's.
That's a mayonnaise.
It's a-
To go, please. Can I get lettuce, tomato, and onions
Oh,
too?
look at Claire hooking it up nice.
Yeah, that's fine.
Damn.
And there's the free potato pancake. And here's a tip. If you're going to eat it at home, don't get the cheese. Don't get the mayo. Unless
add it yourself?
unless you're going to eat it right away.
Yeah.
Because you can put that stuff on at home, especially the cheese. I got Swiss cheese up the ass here. So it's like, why am I going to pay $1 for a slice of Swiss cheese? I can put 8 slices of Swiss cheese on it if I want for free here. So that's how that works.
I'm listening to your music in the background that Alexa.
Oh, you can hear it. Don't keep talking because I don't want.
Yeah, we don't want to get kicked off.
I don't want Facebook to. I don't want what happened to us at the Floyd Mayweather. We're doing a post fight wrap up.
Yeah, on Facebook
from,
Live.
On Facebook Live from the Floyd Mayweather McGregor fight, but in the background was still like the pay-per-view. You could kind of hear it.
Well, they were doing like the post-fight interview.
And it bleeded through on what we were doing, and
Yep.
Facebook like completely like shut us down.
Complete copyright thing.
Yeah. So I don't want that to. So keep talking. No dead air.
Chi-Town Kids here on YouTube. Rosie's on 103rd and Cicero has great euros. Yes, that was my high school spot. And the dude was known for being mean to everyone. But now as an adult, he's the nicest guy ever. Turns out he probably just didn't like prick kids.
Well, would you? I mean,
no,
be honest.
exactly. That's what
would
I'm
you
saying.
like to deal with a young Abe Kanan coming in,
some asshole
asking for extra mayo on his gyros at 3:30 every afternoon? Probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I get a side of mayo?
Yeah.
And then I'm the king of asking for all my sauces after I pay for my order. So they can't pull that bullshit. But then they always do. Oh, it's gonna be another $1.
I'm like, oh no,
like,
forget
oh.
about it. But it's worth the shot. It's worth the shot.
Then I always say, never mind. Because I'm not gonna give you my credit card to run $1.
No, right, exactly.
Again,
Exactly.
if you run a business, you worry about the dollars, not the pennies. Broker and we're between a $1,000 and $10,000 person for you per year. That's how much money we spend.
No, depending on what it is, that's yep, exactly.
I mean, we're probably worth to your business $1,000 a year, maybe.
You don't want to lose our business.
So by giving me,
if you're a bar, you definitely don't want to lose my business.
And guess what? I don't use ketchup. You're saving all that money on ketchup. You're not giving me any ketchup. Giving me a little cup of barbecue sauce, right?
So there you go. Go, hey, I'm saving you money on ketchup.
Yeah.
Well, give me some barbecue sauce, why don't you?
I never understood that. Like they'll give you like 9 handfuls of ketchup. Ugh. They'll be like this with the ketchup, and I'll be like, I have one little packet of barbecue sauce. Whoa, that's gonna be 80 cents. Like what? You just gave me probably $3 of ketchup.
Well, probably even now where it's like supply chain issues and stuff like that, like places that like used to like have ketchup and mustard out and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Now you have to ask for it. You have to this and that.
Well,
and
COVID too. They don't want you touching it.
True, right? COVID too, but like in Chicago, you've got to like ask for silverware and ask for this and ask for that. Yeah. So yeah, right. Exactly. So,
I keep straws in my car.
oh, dude, I've got in my reclining chair, I think I could open up a business right there with all the napkins and straws and plastic forks and knives I got in there.
Hey, I just noticed your new background. You have a bunch of signed baseballs now behind you.
Oh, it's about time. They've been up for quite a bit of time here.
What do you got there? You got like a Dan Pasqua or something?
I think
Scott
I do.
Radinsky?
No, dude, you kid, but it's like it's funny because like I hadn't like gone through them in a while.
Yeah, Bobby Thigpen.
So I'm thinking, okay, this is something tells me this is a Lyle Mouton.
Lyle Mouton. Do you have a Deacon Warren Newsom baseball? A one dog Lance Armstrong, a Ray Durham?
I do have a Ray Durham. Actually, no, I have a Ray Durham. I have a Ray Durham foul ball that I caught. I caught in the press box.
You caught it with one hand?
I caught it with one hand seated in the press box.
Right hand or left hand? Do you remember?
Right hand or both hands.
Did it hurt?
Just went, didn't hurt. And then when you're in the press box, there's an unwritten rule that if you get a foul ball, you're supposed to give it to like a kid. Like
how do you give it to a kid? You just drop it?
There's suites adjacent to the press box.
Oh, okay.
You know, so I'm like, I'm not giving a foul ball to
some rich kid in the suite.
Fund baby that's
fuck that kid
in a suite on a Thursday afternoon. He's not even in school.
Exactly.
So I just played stupid.
Oh, good.
I boom, took it and just boom, put it in my bag and just went back to my scorecard and kept watching the game. And I'm black, so nobody's gonna like come up to me and
sir.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Sir, we're gonna have to talk to you outside.
So I still have my my Ray Durham foul ball.
Is that the first time you ever caught a foul ball?
That is the first and only time I ever caught a foul ball. Yes. And that was before, that was when the Sox Park press boxes were where the press box is supposed to be behind home plate. And now they've moved them like not even down the first base line. It's like almost in the outfield of first base. So they could turn what was the press boxes into like Jim Beam suites or something like that. Yeah.
I was in a suite.
The broadcast and radio booths are still behind home plate, but where all the reporters are and stuff, they like, move that all down the line. Yeah.
They're like, fuck those losers.
It's the same way at Soldier Field. It's like the press box isn't like if the broadcasting is right in the middle of the field at the 50-yard line.
Yeah.
The press box for the press is like in the corner of the south end zone.
Do you remember where the press box was for UFC fights at the T-Mobile Arena?
Oh,
It's like in the fucking
dude,
500 level.
we needed to take puffs with us because at some point you're going to get a nosebleed.
Yeah.
Because you were up so high.
The T-Mobile Arena sucks, by the way.
It was awful. I was
UFC
like,
fights at the MGM Grand and the Mandalay Bay were awesome.
When they were at MGM Grand and Mandalay Bay. I even went to Ultimate Fighter at the Palm.
Oh yeah,
when they used to hold them there. Boy, but yeah, that T-Mobile, it's like you almost need binoculars to see it down there. Yeah,
it's crazy.
Brutal. Yep.
I just lost my train of thought, but I was going to ask you about something with being in the press box.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, you'd ask me where the press box was at T-Mobile, but yeah, it's free food in the press box though. At least
they still do. That's
last time I was in there, but it's not like you're getting Chateaubriand. It's like it's hot dogs.
I just remember what I was going to say. So do you
hot
remember
dogs and peanuts?
So Roker and I, we worked at the Loop, right? We were at White Sox opening day. It was fucking snowing out. We were out there. We were out there walking around getting audio and shit, right? We're actually working.
We're working, yes.
So we found out that our station had a box, a suite.
Yes.
So we somehow.
I'm like, let's go over to the suite.
We didn't have tickets for the suite, of course.
Well, no, we had our press credentials on, and so the suites are on the same level as the press box.
So we basically snuck in.
So hold on, I can't take this anymore. Hold on.
Oh, the music.
Stop!
How'd that work? Did that work or no?
Alexa! Stop!
This would make a great sitcom, Roker and Alexa. Like that's your Roker. I just thought of a good idea for a sitcom.
It's driving me crazy.
Roker.
Sorry about that. Sorry, peoples.
Hey, Roker.
Sorry,
Roker,
America.
So, Roker, I just came up with what the fuck is that hanging from your ear?
My headphones are blowing up.
What is that, tape?
It's the foam. $300 headphones.
Hey, I thought of a great idea for a TV show. So you're basically married to Alexa. So you're always screaming at Alexa, talking shit, the way you yell shit to Claire. It's you always yelling at Alexa.
You never yell at Claire.
All right, so back to what I was saying. So we worked at the Loop. We walk in there. All these assholes are in there in the suite, right? And we walk in, and the GM of the station is
just to say hello.
We didn't even want anything.
It's like, oh, maybe you want some of your morning show talent would be nice. Yeah. Maybe if they stopped by and said hello to the clients.
So the first thing was they're like, oh, what are you guys doing here? What do you want, a beer or something?
It was
what?
Dude, it was really it was like, sometimes when a homeless person wanders into a restaurant or something like that.
Exactly.
That's the reception we got.
Now
that's the reception we got.
This is what shows you shouldn't work somewhere that they treat you like that. Because now I was in a box last week with my current radio station. They're like, you could order whatever you want. They invited me. I got, it's there's a big difference when they actually care about you compared to when over there we were just treated like pieces of shit.
Are you saying that it was
assholes?
It was a sign? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, we should have known.
We should have taken that sign.
Yeah. Instead, we're just yeah, and then we just left, and then we talk shit. We're like, what an asshole. But
dude,
don't work somewhere.
We hadn't been at the station for a month yet. I don't think at that point, because that would have been April. So I don't even think we were there a month yet.
Yeah, but whatever. I mean,
yeah.
If you have employees that you work with, what do you want, a beer or something?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Wow. Really?
No, we just stopped in to say hello.
Yeah,
It's
that
sad.
that was kind of
Yeah, it's fucking
yeah,
sad.
that was not pretty.
No.
That was really quite ugly, as a matter of fact.
And then he was like, they were like, they had like all this food and stuff.
Yeah,
and
then
he
I
offered
think
a
he
hot
tried
dog.
to. Then I think he realized that like it came off
Yeah.
the way he intended.
Yeah. That guy got fired, by the way.
Yeah,
so.
it came off the way he intended, but then he realized that it wasn't real nice, so he tried to like.
Yeah. You want a hot dog?
Sweet, no, don't.
And
worry.
then we just left.
Don't
like,
worry,
later.
we're leaving. Don't worry,
Yeah.
we're leaving.
That's what
Have
you said.
fun,
I
have
think.
fun, everybody. Yeah.
I think you said that. Yeah. Don't treat people like shit. If you don't want them around, just get rid of them. Like, I don't get that. Like, if you don't want someone to work with you, fire them.
I mean, you literally would have thought that we were like Belushi and Aykroyd at Shea Paul in the Blues Brothers. That's what you would have thought.
Yeah.
That's how we were being treated.
Yeah.
Like we were in there eating lobster and asking people how much for your daughter, how much for your women. But it was like, no, we just came to say hi.
We just work here on
We
the morning
stopped there.
show.
We're just your morning show.
I'll never forget.
Stopped in
I'll
to say
never forget
hello.
that. What do you want, a beer or something?
Yeah.
The fuck? God damn. It's crazy. Wait, before we wrap this up, Roker, I came up with a little list here of foods that completely satisfy me. Because we briefly mentioned this last time, okay?
It's a little list.
Because there's not many meals that I'm completely satisfied after eating.
Okay.
The first one is au cheval. Always.
Delicious. Haven't had that
Burger.
in a while.
We should go there one day. Gene and Jude's. I'm always satisfied. Completely satisfied.
Love it.
That Hawaiian Bros place that I posted the picture of. I eat that. I'm completely satisfied.
Nice.
I'm not still hungry. Hooters. When I get the 10 wings with the fries, 3 cups of blue cheese, I'm always satisfied. And then Cafe La Appetito, the sub place I go to almost every day. After I eat that meal, I'm not like, sometimes you eat a meal, you're looking for the next meal, right?
Yes.
You're still hungry.
Oh, Claire and I have done that many a times. Like you're at some function or whatever.
Oh
and
yeah.
It's standard fare and you eat and then we walk out and go, where are we going for dinner? Because that didn't do the trick.
Yeah.
That didn't happen.
Well, hey, before we wrap this up, if you want a free lobster dinner for 2, and you get to go to Lobster Fest.
Yes. A chance to win. I'll pick a winner at random. I'll probably have my wife pick it at random.
Yeah.
So you go to my Twitter at Roker Radio, and then direct message me Lobster Fest. And it would help if you put your email down too.
That's right.
And that's got to be before noon tomorrow because I will be picking the winner after 12 noon Chicago time tomorrow because I've got to get them the info tomorrow because
and this is the actual meal right here.
Yes. So that's a whole look at those. That almost looks like look at those claws.
Yeah.
Oh,
where's the butter at?
Oh, the butter's there somewhere. It comes with the butter, potatoes, corn,
everything.
Roll, or you can instead of getting the actual lobster, you could get the lobster roll, which
Delicious.
is it's so good. And all of this lobster is flown in day of from the East Coast.
Man,
they get all their lobster from.
What day are you going to be there,
Ground.
Roker? If you want all your Slob Show fans to come out,
I'm going to be there on Sunday because that's Claire's day off. So I'm going to be there on Sunday.
That's very nice of you to invite Claire with you for this delicious meal.
Isn't it? Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll be back next week, 3:30. That's the new time.
3:30. 3:30-ish.
Now,
Tuesdays.
Roker, we should end every Slob Show with this, Roker, because after the Slob Show is when Roker eats dinner. I think moving forward, starting with today, we should end the Slob Show by saying what you're about to eat.
Well, I'm going to have that pastrami sandwich from Manny's as soon as I'm done. And Claire made gumbo for me as
Ooh.
well, so I'm gonna have a side of gumbo.
Oh,
With it. Yeah, this is gonna be awesome.
you gonna put some mayo on that or a little mustard? What are you gonna do?
On the sandwich,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put mayonnaise on it.
Ooh.
I'm gonna put tomato, onion, and Swiss on it as well.
You gonna heat that up or no?
I'm gonna probably steam it. I'm definitely gonna melt the cheese.
You're gonna steam it how?
You can steam it, steam the meat in the microwave. Like I
Oh.
said, just wrap it in saran wrap
Oh, this
and
is a
just
tip.
heat it
Hang on.
and
Slob show
just heat
tip.
it slightly, and it'll just kind of steam in there, and it won't get dry. It won't dry out.
So you wrap it with saran wrap.
Yes, that's how you warm meats up in the microwave. And also, even if I want to put the bread in there too with it and just wrap the sandwich up and do it like that, now the bread stays steamed. It won't get hard. You know, if you just throw
Wow.
bread in the microwave, it'll get hard. It won't get hard.
Wow. And how long? So for this pastrami sandwich, you're gonna put the whole thing in together or separate?
Well, I would put the cheese on it, but then I would put the mayonnaise, lettuce, and tomato. I wouldn't put that in the microwave. I'd put that on after. I'd
And the
warmed it
bread,
up.
what are you gonna do with that?
Depending on how long I'm gonna leave the meat in there, I might put the bread on at the same time, but the bread's room temperature, it's soft.
Mm,
So
man, I don't even think I have saran wrap.
you should get some.
Yeah, man, what a tip.
You should always put some, even whenever you're warming stuff up in the microwave, put some saran wrap over it, over the plate. You won't get any splatter, but it will
Oh yeah, that's
also
great too.
superheat it. It'll heat it quickly, and because the problem with heating meat in the microwave is the microwave will heat things up from the inside out, so it's real easy to dry meat out.
Mm,
So the less time that you can have it in there, the better it is. So just think about it. You're creating a dome of heat
yeah.
inside there. So you're steaming it from all around so you can give it less time and it won't dry it out. It won't dry it out.
Let me ask you this. So the pastrami sandwich,
Yes.
you're gonna take the meat out, right? Of the bread.
I may or may not, depending on how long I want to warm it up for.
Let's say, in this case, let's say you are, because I'm gonna ask you both ways, okay?
All right.
So you'll take the meat out of the bread, right? You'll take
Yes.
the saran wrap and you completely wrap the meat in the saran wrap, or do you just put the saran wrap over the meat?
You could do it. You can do it either way. If I was doing the sandwich, I would wrap the sandwich in the saran wrap and put it in there.
A complete wrap.
Correct. Now, because I'm going to put cheese on it, I'm going to maybe put it on a plate, put the cheese on it, and then wrap the plate so that the cheese doesn't all stick to the saran wrap.
And how long do you think it's going to take to put it in to get that meat properly warm? 30 seconds?
Less than a minute. Less than a minute.
Okay, so now
so what you can do is, you can't go back, right? If you overdo it, you can't go back.
yeah.
So just boom, hit it for 30 seconds. See if it needs a little bit more. And if it does, hit it for 30 seconds again. Check it after 15 seconds.
Wow. No one's ever taught me how to properly use a microwave until
Don't
today.
put it in 2 minutes and walk away, and because you can't go back. It's the same with salt, right? It's like you can't take the salt out. You can always put more salt in. You can't take the salt out. So, these are just things.
Man, what a tip. What a way to end the slob show. Okay, so you're having the gumbo, the sandwich. You having like a gallon of some kind of drink?
I'll probably have a Coke Zero.
Just one?
Diet Coke with it. Coke
So that's
Zero.
it. That's it for the night? The whole meal?
And then, the potato pancake.
Oh, and a potato pancake. Okay.
Yes.
How are you going to heat that up in the saran wrap also?
No, the potato pancake will go into the air fryer.
Oh, man. So you have all
So it
kinds of
gets
things going.
All nice and crispy there. Yes.
See, this is what I like about Roker. He's willing to put the time in to reheat a meal, because usually when you reheat, it's like you're just lazy.
and then it doesn't taste good. And then
Yeah.
you're like, no, do it right.
Man.
Do it right. If you do that right, you can do that. If you do it right, you can do that with a steak from Gibson's if you want.
What,
And
you
it'll
put saran wrap on that?
and it'll come out good. Oh,
You
I've
would do
done
that?
it.
Wow.
I've done it. Now, if you just go and put it in the microwave, I'm just going to warm it up. Well, then you're going to end up with a well done piece of rubber.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you know if you put this kind of effort into the stock market, you'd be a billionaire right
If
now?
I put this kind of effort into anything productive would be much better, except I'm putting the effort into this. That's what I put the effort in. That's what I care about.
So, Roker,
apparently.
that's how we're going to end every Slob show now, because you always eat right after this. So that's going to be a great way to end it. I love this new ending we're doing.
What's Roker having for dinner?
Yeah, it's perfect.
On a Tuesday, no less.
Exactly.
Tuesday.
That's right. All right. We'll be back next week, 3:30.
See you next Tuesday.